You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Starfall, run by one of our GMs, Tony Stevens. Hope you enjoy.
And here we go. Welcome back. This is Season 2 of Starfall, brought to you by Saturday Night Gaming. I am Tony Stevens. I'll be your GM for the duration of this season of Starfall. Now, we're going to go ahead and open up with this season. I'm going to let my cast and crew introduce themselves, but the name of this is going to be Nimoria. That's the region in which they're starting. So this season of Starfall, we're going to start off with that for now. It's a placeholder. We'll see what comes up. Maybe these guys will pick a group name for themselves or the name of a religious institution to be the name for the season. We never know. But I'll let everybody introduce themselves. Starting at my right, go ahead and tell us who you are, who your character is, and just a little bit about your character, maybe what they look like, what they do.
Sure. Hey guys. I'm Noel Jostein, and I will be played by Ryan Ladner.
He's a cool guy, I've heard.
He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. A little bit about me. I'm a world-renowned orator.
That's a fun word.
Traveling the world to save all of the people with the mighty power of Aiden, Fire God. And I'm going to do this one copy of my brand new book, Pestilential Faith for a Weird World and Other Musings, on sale now for $19.99.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
If you get a chance, please come by. Let me spread the gospel. Help me spread the word of Aiden. Help me heal your heart. Help me heal your family. Help me heal this world.
Heal me.
You are healed.
Oh, thank you. I feel so clean.
All right, moving on. Since you're healed, you can tell us who you are.
Okay, so my character's name is Jen Callis, and this is what he sounds like. You inspired me, Ryan, to do a voice. Okay. My name is Jen Callis.
Oh,
I'm doomed. I'm an explorer, and this is totally not going to be my voice going forward. This is ridiculous.
Preach it, Jen.
Stay that way forever, Ernest.
Well, all right. Well, we got bears, halo of fire. I don't know what that means, but I got it. And I'm a Jen.
All right,
And that's about it. And this is not going to be my voice going forward.
Oh, I really hope it is.
Testify.
oh God.
Oh,
You have to
all
stay
right.
that way forever now.
Oh, no.
All right, you Miss Little Fan.
I am Jessica. I am not going to do a crazy voice. My character
I thought you
is
said you weren't going to do a crazy voice.
Amara Windwalker. And I am a Druva from the Cliffs of Wosha, which hopefully I will end up back there to see my family and whatnot. I'm an explorer, and I know some stuff about Fey magic.
All right, cool.
All right.
Alright, my name's Brady. I play a character called Yip Yap. I'm impulsive and I like to steal stuff.
But what about your character?
Oh, well, my character, he's about 16 inches tall. He's about,
Oh God! That's really
he's
small.
about,
Not even 2
he's got a
feet.
stick. He's very sturdy.
It's taller than he is.
Yeah, my stick's like
Twice as tall as he is.
about 2 feet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I like getting in trouble.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think that'll work out for you.
That reminds me of a story of another wee little man who eventually found the Lord. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Can I get an A-den?
Oh yeah.
Can I get an AD?
Oh, I like me.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm Ronnie. I'm playing Rogoth. He is a very angry barbarian who is the bodyguard for Noel Jostein.
I'm very blessed to have you in my entourage.
He's always sitting there thinking, like, no wonder we couldn't stay in our home village. This guy just doesn't fit in. All these angry barbarians and this one guy going, let me save you! All right. And again, I am Tony Stevens. I'll be your GM for this session. Again, thank you for joining us and putting up with our wily antics. Don't forget, just like, share, and subscribe. Check us out every single week, and we'll try to entertain you the best we can. I think we're going to succeed. So, starting out, everybody here is within the region of Nimoria. It is the western region of the continent of Avonmore, which currently has been in a state of disarray. There's been a huge war happening in the midst of the central region known as Torwynn. There were several of these creatures running around calling themselves gods, destroying things, causing all sorts of mayhem, collecting gold, riling up dragons, resurrecting evil witches from the grave.
I had no part of that.
Currently, there's a huge power vacuum over there. There have been rumblings in this area talking about dragons that are going to be taking over, but you know what you think to yourself? There's some mountains. Not my circus, not my monkey. Here I am. This is where I belong. I don't care about all the death and starvation that's going to happen over there in the central region. Let's work on Nimoria first. Now, you are coming into a port city.
All right.
Everybody getting off a boat for one reason or another. Whatever you were traveling the world, or you were just lost at sea and this thing picked you up out of the water, or you're running away from some really bad decisions, you're getting off the boat. Now, as you exit the boat, you can see in the distance there is a very large city, kind of surrounded by, brick, stonework, wall. That they obviously want to protect themselves from just like any wacky-do person that comes in. But it's just a little bit of a distance away, but as you're getting off on the port, captain of the vessel just says, "Good riddance, and take the wee stinky one with you." And you can see it's a bustling dock. There's people running around trading fish and buying, selling, getting stuff onto carts, running away as fast as possible after stealing stuff.
I am actually standing on the dock already because I live here. But I'm like watching them. And I'm looking real skeptical.
Who are you watching?
This dude, and are you like the Human Torch with the flame on, or like are you always on flames?
I like to think of myself as like a low flame skeleton walking around, and then when I flame on, I'm a high flame skeleton.
Well, okay, I'm obviously watching that guy because that's creepy.
So yeah, he looks like a hot skeleton.
It's a normal thing.
It's not normal here in Nimoria.
And I'm assuming this guy's probably in some fancy robes or...
Oh, yeah.
Like he's looking the best he can for the era that he lives in.
Hey, guy, don't stand so close to me. I don't want to get soot on my new duds.
I'm a clean burning flame. There's no soot.
Please don't forget that voice. Every week I'm expecting it. Now, about how big is Rogoth? Like, is he towering behind this dude?
Damn.
How tall are you, like your character?
6 foot.
Just a regular short guy in Ryan's world.
Hey.
He's like, I'm going to be short for this game. So you'd be standing behind him. I'm probably in like warrior garb or something.
Yeah, he's in a full plate mail.
Awesome. Big sword.
Very big sword.
Very big.
Did you send a picture and I just missed it, or do you have a picture?
No, I don't have a picture yet.
Okay. Just a big dude in big armor.
Big dude, big armor.
Just waiting on my entourage.
All right, so yeah, I mean, if it was a
suitcases
dude
off
in
the
full
boat.
armor with a big sword and like a bunch of ladies running around him grabbing suitcases.
Oh, there are
and
ladies on
Yeah.
the well, the ladies are carrying the suitcases?
Yes.
What?
Was he supposed
They're
to?
bulky ladies with big arms.
They're very muscular.
Hey.
They're muscular.
Through Aiden, they can do all things.
Equality.
Hey, Cap, thanks for getting us here safe. Make sure you read that book now.
Yeah, I'll read it right away. Thank you again for getting off my ship. He bustles to the underbelly of the ship.
I love that guy.
But yeah, you got a fancy-looking dude, big armored guy behind him, and a skeleton. So yeah, you're probably paying attention, and of course, you probably feel something tugging at your cape.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to him. He's probably running around pickpocketing everybody on the docks.
How do you feel?
I'm excited. I see lots of shops. Ready to go shopping.
Do you want to try and do that?
Money?
By shops, does he mean pockets?
Yeah, let's go look at the shops.
Oh, by shops, do you mean pockets or shops?
Shops.
Oh,
Let's
not
see what's going
pockets.
on in
He's
there.
not going to pickpocket anybody right now.
Okay. So,
Like some market stalls and...
yeah, you could see some. There's like some chickens hanging from one that have already been plucked. There's another one near there that's got some trinkets, some leather bands and straps and whatnot that are used for jewelry before you get carried away. And of course, you see people who are, some of them are in rags and some of them are a little bit more fancy dressed that are looking through, seeing what they can peruse and buy. What would you like to do?
I want to go see what the people in rags have.
You want to go try and pickpocket a rag person?
Good.
All right.
Maybe they're a prince just, slumming it.
So...
Hey, blessed are the meek.
see. Blessed are the meek, yeah.
I know they got their chain cups. I know they got that.
Okay. So, just a regular ragamuffin. I set your difficulty at 12. I'm going to give you a speed roll on that.
Got 3.
Ooh.
That's not good.
You look kind of weird. They probably see you coming.
So, yeah, you run up and you try to, grab this person's belongings, like their coin purse, and they just turn around and they slap you. You get away from me! That is not who. Somebody watch after your ugly child. She storms off.
I'm sorry, miss. I'm sorry.
I can't believe anybody would ever try to cross Commoner Carol like that.
Oh my god, not Commoner Carol again. Will you stop with the Commoner
Do we know Commoner Carol?
She was on his hip last game. She was just this random Commoner. Decided he wanted to kill. She probably pissed him off in a bar.
Do I hear this?
Let's see.
I think they're
He's
probably
out
off the
the
boat by
crowd.
now. I'm watching them come off the boat.
Go
I
get her.
don't
She
know.
hurt
I'm
me.
still deciding if I want to go talk to them or not, because I just don't know.
If you're over by the boat,
Am I
Roll
talking
for
to
perception
them?
to see if I hear.
I'm gonna go look at the shops while I'm
He
here.
wants to hear.
I tell you what, I'll mark it as a 12 and roll intelligence. If you have any modifiers, you can use them.
Oh Lord, I rolled a 19.
Oh my
You
god.
perfectly hear this.
You are on point with the...
You remember not only the sound of her voice, but you remember the time that you tried to ask her for information and she screwed you over.
That was a different person.
Got you arrested.
Boss, I'll be right back.
All right. She's just walking through the crowd, trying to get back to her.
I'm gonna cleave her in two.
Oh my
Two
god.
pieces?
Get her.
I would...
She hit me.
All right, so just with the distance, give me a roll for speed just to see if you can get over there.
Could I possibly intervene? Here's the thing. I think I can distract the crowd, which should aid him in
Oh, you want to aid him and
his
clean him up?
activity.
What
That's
is
what I'm talking about right there.
happening?
That's what I'm talking about.
But because I can
Oh
see,
my God.
I can see that my bodyguard
Yeah.
is about to,
Do the Lord's work.
viciously.
She didn't do anything.
That you know
Yes, she did. She's on my hit list.
So this is my way of
What?
this is my way of saving
It's
her.
a common 8-ish problem. We have hit lists, and Commoner Carol does not
Oh my
mess well
god.
with our kind.
How do you have a hit
So let
list
me-
with this lady on it? You just got here.
Let me help
She gets
him
around.
real quick,
Oh, Lord.
and then I can lure her away.
It would be good if you helped with him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can get her away from the crowd so that you can do this thing in private and nobody has to know.
Well, at this point, he would most likely be in bloodthirst because that's...
Yeah.
Are you blood? Oh my god.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So he's on the attack. And there's not a whole lot he can do as far as intelligence governs.
So I need to try and
Like making plans and such.
talk him down, huh?
He can make an intelligence roll to come out of bloodthirst, but that would mean that he needs to take an action to do that rather than attack.
And I'm already taking a speed roll.
Yeah, he's got the initiative right now. So.
Just letting y'all know, like, he is going to be a little bit off the cuff.
18. Speed.
Yeah, get her.
So, the boat rolls in. Y'all get off the boat. You say goodbye to the captain.
Everything's fine.
Everything's going well. The followers of the flame are gathering your boxes and luggage, and all of a sudden your bodyguard just pats you on the shoulder and says, "I'll be right back."
Just let it be known we never made it to the tavern. So
he rushes off. So that's an 18 just to get to her. So you get to get to her, and now you can make an attack roll. She again is she's not really a fighter.
Like
she's a commoner.
She's just a woman, man, just walking along.
Oh, really? I'll take it. That's fine with me. Yeah,
First roll of the night.
First roll of the night.
Second
It's
roll?
still just a 12. Oh, wow, that's what it was.
yeah,
Yeah, go ahead, try again.
10.
Okay, so you do lash out, but that being the case, a 10.
Well, hold on. Isn't he doesn't he have train and stuff that'll bring?
Oh
him
yeah,
down?
I am.
Let's modify
those are
this.
things to announce beforehand.
Right.
That's right. I forgot to announce it.
But what do you have? What's he
So
got?
as he lashes out, you hear this clang as a sword blocks his gigantic claymore. Now, standing attached to that sword, you find a guardsman. It's basically like a city knight from the local city of Cartref. So his sword has clashed with you. And you would all have seen this as well.
Are you sending us?
The large barbarian and the now honorable, heroic, not so much a knight, but just a city guardsman. Ho there, villain.
Can I... Alright, can I intervene at this point?
You are allowed to go. That was his turn, so he pretty much took initiative. Actually, for the rest of you, go ahead and roll a d20 just for initiative rolls, so we can figure out where everybody is.
I got a 1.
11.
That sucks. You're going last.
What did I get?
6.
16?
You got a 4.
Commoner Carol slapped you to the ground so
So-
hard, you're still thinking about yourself.
Hey, she's on my list now.
It's Ryan and then me and then John.
All right, you got an 11. All right. So, yeah, start off the turn. He's taken his turn. This has caused some action to occur. The knight, or the city guard, has basically used his turn to block him.
Alright, so what I would like to do is convince the guard that he has been possessed, and I'm going to use my magic to make it look like I have exorcised the demon.
Can I?
Which is something that we do all the time because he's my bodyguard
Right.
and we travel everywhere.
Do I
And
need
I'm
to,
already
jump
planning
inside
on
him?
using my turn to use the trust rune to try to calm him down. Does that work on Bloodthirsty?
You can use it to prevent him from taking an action.
Okay. So if he goes and then I go and then we roll successfully, should be calmer. of the situation.
If I remember correctly, it was Blessing of the Gods, right? What page is that?
Are you talking about me or him?
You, Blessing of the Gods. What page is that?
114. Trust rune is the first one. Law, authority, and I mean, it just basically keeps him from attacking for one turn.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, that was Benevolence. Is that right?
Law and authority.
Law and Authority, okay. You prevent a foe that can hear and understand you from attacking anyone or anything around for 1 round. It's an action. So yes, if you use it upon him, you can prevent him from attacking.
But I just didn't know if it
And
worked.
you
Because I
wanted to
know sometimes it
roll
wouldn't
your
work with you.
convincing this city guard that this dude's just possessed by demons and you're about to, like, purify him.
Yeah, well, I guess what I'm hoping is that he will recognize me as the super famous person that I am. And since I've got, like, acting,
Now that'll assist
public
you.
speaking, persuading, fast talk, all these different things, that can just be like a gimme.
So let's say use the persuasion, because that's basically what you're trying to do. You're trying to persuade him.
What does he have?
Oh, he's got a lot of social interactions. I didn't, I said the name.
So the
I'm not
fast
even going to feel
talk
bad
and
about
all
it. I
that-
said the name. I
that
knew what I was
is
doing.
Automatically. Some of these are passive, right? What is this one? What does it,
Babble.
what does it do?
If I hear someone speak a language,
Oh, you can speak it.
then I can speak it. Donde está usted?
Does that mean if I have a made-up language, you can speak it too?
Probably.
What is fast talk?
Hey.
Fast talk is, what page is that?
138.
Fast talk. When speaking with an intelligent creature who can understand you and isn't hostile, you convince
Oh, okay,
that
so
creature.
won't work
Yeah,
on him.
you convince that creature to take
The last
one
game we
reasonable
played,
action.
the
in the
tavern
next
turned
round.
into a mega dungeon.
All right, so this guy's set level
Because of
is
similar
9,
circumstances.
so- or he's a level 3.
So
So
do
his
you have the
difficulty is
same? Do you
9.
have the same stuff like you have vicious and like where you turn into a raging thing, or do
I
you
don't
just
turn
have
into-
bloodthirsty?
I just have bloodthirst. I don't turn into a raging.
Okay.
He's not possessed by a hulking.
I
beast
think
monster.
for this brings it down a difficulty level, right?
He's specialized in it, right?
He's trained.
He's trained, so it takes it down 1. So it goes from a 9 to a 6. That's now
Maybe
what you're.
it's specialized
you're
that takes down
rolling.
one. I can't remember.
Is it under S or T?
T.
T.
I just can't
Trained.
remember which one.
So automatically
brings it
trained.
down.
Mm-hmm.
The train can bring it to. No,
I
sorry.
think train just means he doesn't get.
Hang on.
He doesn't get a.
Train brings it down once.
It brings it down once by 3 points.
Okay.
So basically, one tier on this guard's difficulty. So his difficulty that you could roll to beat is 9. You've taken it down 1 step, so now his difficulty is 6. So you're just trying to roll a 6 or higher.
I can do that. 15.
He backs away. He takes his sword. My goodness, I can't believe he's been possessed by the evil ones. Is that what you're saying, revered Father? I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you were going to be in town. He sheathes his sword quickly and genuflects before you.
All right, just let me work my magic here. I mean, let the Lord work a miracle.
All right, so he's taken his turn to convince the guard, which he has.
Mm-hmm.
It's me next.
Now it's you after him. Okay. That is a
I don't love that.
6.
So I'm
Roll
trying.
your d20.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend XP on that.
That's 6.
6.
What? Okay, do we roll again?
Can you both roll again for
Yeah.
me?
I don't want to use this one. This one sucks. 20. Woohoo!
7.
So I roll a 20 to
You
make
need
him
hit points to activate.
not attack.
That should be what? 3.
It's 3. But do I give him 3?
Do you have?
I don't have any edges yet.
Okay. Then you're gonna have to activate the ability.
Okay. So this I can't use because I don't have the edges. Or how does the effort work?
You can use the effort to reduce the difficulty of a task.
Okay.
Is that what you're doing?
But not. So this is the only thing that pays for it, basically.
Yeah, once you build up edges in it, then you can start getting like free drop downs.
So I'm gonna just calm him down for at least one turn. Hopefully he'll
So
calm down
basically,
after that by himself.
she walks over, and her voice almost sounds like a comforting wind. And you hear this, and you can't really think of anything else. You're just calm for the moment. So for one turn, you're not going to be able to take that action to attack anyone. Okay?
Okay. So
you can still make an action, but not to attack.
What a way to start the game.
All right. Jin.
What would you like to do? He's attacked Commoner Carol. He's convinced the guard that he's not bad. I've calmed him down.
That he's possessed by a demon.
Oh.
And that I'm exorcising that demon.
Oh, then I will watch the show.
So you hold your turn?
He's going to hold his turn.
Yeah.
You see that this little creature is fallen on the ground. This woman has slapped him. He's attacked or tried to attack this woman.
I can help the little creature up.
You just want to help him up?
Yeah, I just want to help him
You
up.
don't have to roll for
Introduce
that.
yourself
You
to
can
him.
just
Hey, little creature.
You're the little creature.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I didn't mean to speak to you in this normal tone. Hello!
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, I'm
okay,
just like...
I won't talk like
I
that.
keep like winking at Jin and like trying to gesture to him to like help.
Help?
Pretend to be the demon. Like,
Then they're going to think I'm a demon. I have to live with these people.
hi, it's worked everywhere else we've gone.
Yeah, and we leave those places.
Why do you think we just got off a boat?
Yeah. I can't go back there. We'll have to leave here. We can't be day one.
Little man, your turn.
All right.
He's holding his turn. So he can be at the top of the turn if he comes up with something, but he's holding his turn.
I'm going to hold my turn, too.
Oh, can I
You just
throw
want to
him?
hold your turn.
He's just brushing himself off.
You're just collecting your thoughts.
Snarl a little. Mad at her. Stomp. Yeah, stomp. I'm going to stomp on the ground. That's my turn.
Oh, I take a step
Everybody
back.
hears
Whoa,
a
little fella.
his little foot just stomping on the ground.
I pat him
All
on the
right.
head.
Now, you are currently being soothed by the voice of the wind. But you cannot take an action to attack. However, you can take an action if you want to. You do notice that Commoner Carol's freaked out. Somebody with a sword bigger than her just lashed out and started. She's running away now.
I can't attack, but I can run after her.
You can give chase.
I'll give chase.
All right, so just give me a speed roll to see if you can keep up with her. Again, her benchmark is a 12.
Oh, no, that's a 4. I'm not re-rolling that.
So you try to step forward, but like you're just something in this
Makes
voice of the wind is just kind of making you feel kind of real calm and almost woozy. Commoner Carol she runs, gets into the crowd, but the guard has stopped. He stood back. He's in full amazement at your ability because he believes that your power, your presence, has stayed this barbarian's hand.
And now it's back to me.
Reverend Father, I must say that is truly remarkable.
Hey, just stand back now.
He steps back.
All right, I've got magic flavor, blessing of the gods. I've got sunlight, fire. So I can cause one creature or object within short range to catch fire, inflicting 1 point of damage each round until the fire is extinguished. But what I would like to do is rip a page out of my book and ball it up. And I'm going to go up to him and act like I am exercising and just sleight of hand throw a flaming, use that to create a fireball.
So you want to make that fire like leap back and basically make the fire not hit him, but like cause this.
Look like it's been exercised.
Okay, so you're using blessing of the gods to basically
smart.
ignite a fire.
Why didn't we do this before?
Hey, that's been my plan the whole time.
All right, so what you're going to do to activate Blessing of the Gods, that's 3 int. So 3 of your blue tokens to activate it, to do the actual charm. And then I want you to roll You know what? It's a page.
It's two int.
Is it just 2 on the
Yeah.
fire? Yeah, that's right. Authority is 3, or is it 3?
I don't know. War is 2. Or war is only 1.
Or wait, was that the
The
right?
trust wound is 3.
That was.
The trust ring
Yeah,
is
that was
3. Yeah, you're right. Because that's page what?
Yeah, they're all
114?
different.
They're all different.
Yeah. Really, they should all be the same, but
so 2.
they're all different.
All right, yeah. Since you're basically setting fire to an inanimate thing. I don't even think that's.
The thing would not have a difficulty.
Yeah, it wouldn't have difficulty.
Yeah, it wouldn't have like it's not. You're not rolling against a piece of paper.
The NPC
Gotcha.
already believes you at this point, so he sees the fire and he goes, "Oh my, he's healed you, brave soldier. Do you feel better now?"
Hey, just
Do
like
I roll
just like we
to
practiced.
come out of berserk?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
Oh,
This never goes well, does it?
Well, his int is
9.
8.
I should be good now.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Look at that.
It's hard for you to stop. In fact, it's a 2 intellect task to do so.
Yeah, so 2,
Level 2.
4, 6.
I would have to roll a 6 or
Yeah,
above,
so you got a 9.
Yeah.
You calm down pretty well. Whatever the soothing voice was in your head, plus your friend telling you've recognized his little gimmick of throwing the fire paper.
I just kind of lean over the guardsman. I have been cleansed.
And you notice that
And I sheathe the
there's
sword.
a body that seems to blend into the crowd running towards the city. You've lost track of her, but you do notice that she is heading towards whatever this large city is in the distance. Well, I tell you, that's probably the most amazing thing I have ever seen.
Thank you. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I am but a vessel for the great Lord Aiden.
You know, you look famished. It must have been a long journey for you. If you come back to Cartraff, your meal and lodging is on me. I will take you where you need to be, and they will set you up with a fine room at the establishment for you and the followers of the flame. And maybe even he can stay inside with you.
Hey, what do
You
y'all
may need
think?
to eat a sandwich.
Yeah, let's go.
You need a sandwich.
Hey, do you have hot dogs?
I do not.
I sure could go for a nice, juicy hot dog.
We, generally speaking, like to raise dogs as pets. We don't set them on fire.
Okay, they must not have that over here yet. It's okay. It's okay.
But we have delicious meat stuffed inside pig's innards, if you want that.
That sounds delicious.
We call it, piggy innards. That's it really, and we're
Sausage?
working on
We
it.
call it sausage.
You call it sausage where you come from.
I'm from here. We call it
Ah, yes, you are from here.
We call it sausage.
He does not. He was homeschooled.
Okay. All right. It's called sausage. No wonder he was so easy to convince.
Well, brave, weary travelers, follow me to Cartraff, the most amazing city in the West. So you would enter and you would notice that everything once inside is bustling. I mean, these people seem to work about their lives. For those who are listening, I mean, this is kind of a medieval level town. You see people that are, there's no electronics, no machinery per se, but maybe some gear tools, maybe using pulleys and levers, things of that nature. But other than that, most people are just working by hand, manual labor, that sort of thing. And you do see that there are several different bars around the city and everything, little shanty shacks that are giving different kinds of foods. Like a plethora of people have come here from different regions, so they've set up their own shops. You might have Torwynn, Torwynese rice, or even some Eastern delicacies. I
think he wants a sausage.
Oh, that's right. He wanted sausage.
He's all about that sausage.
Are there a lot of people around?
Yeah, it's a pretty big city.
Like,
I mean, biggish, like in medieval terms.
You would
Big.
see, yeah, this would be like hundreds of people in one place. You would notice most of them, I mean, there's a mixing of them. Some people with fine clothing, silk, bright colors, so you know that they have a little bit more wealth to them. Gray, drab, kind of woolen clothing, a little bit more of the sheep herder type. They don't have a whole lot going on.
Keep in the distance.
I just realized.
You do notice that there are some beggars that are sitting there kind of trying to collect money for themselves just to be able to afford some drink or food.
My instincts tell me to find something to stand on and sermonize these people real quick so we can sell some books.
Let's do it.
Should we find a better part of town to do that in? These people look kind of poor.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, all are welcome in the house of the Lord.
I'm going to drop some coins in the beggars.
I'm gonna go pick some coins up.
No, drop the... No. I'm kind of whacking with my stick. Don't drop these coins. I just put them in, man. Don't. Look in there. These people are hungry. We about to go eat some sausage.
Now, you do notice that towards the center of the city, there is a temple there.
You know, we probably should go to the rich people, because I just remembered that a part of my backstory is a little bit of a Robin Hood thing.
Right, the rich people got more money. That's where you go.
All right, so you want to head towards Temple Near.
I'm gonna toss
you
some
want to
coins
try
in
to
the
steal
beggars.
some coins from a beggar?
He's going to try to steal these coins that I put in the beggar bin.
All right,
That's
so
what he is.
the beggar,
The guard would just
he's a
convince.
level 2.
He looks like he's easy to convince.
All right, so that means you're going to have to roll 6 or higher unless you can reduce that. Do you have any kind of like
You can roll
proficiency?
6 or higher. Just roll, man.
10. Give me that.
10. He easily takes all of the money that you
That I
just
just
put
put
into
in?
the beggars.
I whack him with my stick.
I'll put them coins in my pocket.
He does successfully. He just like, and then just takes it and starts waddling away.
Ugh.
I left him the cup though. And rest like that.
He does it so well. The beggar just reaches out. Oh, where's my cup? I can't see. And then that's when you notice that he is blind. You robbed a blind beggar. Anyone that could help me find my cup, I would be very thankful and appreciative.
I'm gonna tell him I found it. I said it's right here.
Who's that there? Young child with the smooth voice.
It's me. I found your cup.
I am forever in your debt.
Can I get a
How can-
reward?
Oh my god.
Well, not necessarily from me. I have not much to my name.
Okay, I won't walk away then.
But my brother... Oh, is he still here?
Hey, who invited that
Your
guy?
brother?
Who's... Oh, beautiful voice of an angel. My brother, yes, he could give you a reward for helping me, kind child.
So I'm talking about. Here's your cup.
Thank you again for my cup. I know not your name, small child.
It's Yip Yap.
Yip Yap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Yip Yap.
Mm-hmm.
I would very much like to see my brother one last time. No one has ever stopped to help me
That's who you got
before.
stole from. That guy looks pitiful.
Yeah, that's why I'm helping him.
This poor man.
Okay, can I intervene? Can I
My
pick him
name-
up in my arms and then ask me to take me to your brother?
He's gonna carry the blind
Okay.
beggar
Let me
with
drop
us.
a coin in this cup.
Take
Let me give you one of your coins back. I
So-
feel bad for you now.
My name is Gamal,
Okay.
and no one has ever stopped to help me before.
I know.
child.
Right?
You say this as I'm holding you in my arms.
Who is... How am I...
Quit harassing that old man.
I am
You are
I am the
holding me.
angel of death.
It's quite hot.
You're going to hell, but first we can go visit your brother.
You... You will take me to my brother. This is strange. This skinny man is called himself the angel of death. Do you have any kind of persuasion that you can convince him that you are an angel?
I am the skeleton on fire.
You can't see that.
Oh,
He has
no.
no persuasion.
Feel my bony body.
He might still be able to do it, though. Roll for something.
Yeah,
I'm going
he's
to roll
he's a
for
6,
you.
so, and you have no ability, so
10.
at a level 7, 8, 9, he rolls a 10. You indeed have convinced him that you've come to take him to hell.
No, I didn't say that. I said I'm the angel of death. I didn't say you were dying.
No, that
I'm
sounds like you're
dying. I am now dying.
We're all dying. I'm dying.
I knew this day would come.
It'll come
angel.
eventually. Why am I talking like this? Because I'm the angel of death. And this
A
is how I
servant
sound.
of Athna has come for me, and I soon shall leave this mortal realm.
In about 50 years, yes.
Carry me with you now to my death's door.
I shall take it to your brother.
But
I wanna ask
first,
him, where is his brother first? Then he can die.
Hey, take me to your brother, and then I will kill you if you want that. But you don't
I
have
don't
to
know
die.
about Athna. Let me tell you about Aiden.
Hold on, we'll get there.
Hey, blind
We
man.
don't say her
harassing
name.
him so much.
Hey, if you could have all the money in the world or a debilitating blindness, which would you choose?
Wait, what do I have?
I said if you could have all the money in the world.
I'll take it.
Oh, good.
I've never had that.
I thought you were going to choose blindness.
I don't want to be blind anymore. Can you take that away?
I sign a copy of my book and hand it to him.
I feel
Oh
the book.
my god!
Is this a holy book you've
Hey.
given me?
Hey, this is a cure for all.
He starts touching his face with it. How long does it take to work?
Well, you know, I don't know.
You
I don't
see
know.
with your heart, not your eyes.
Well, if you can take me to my brother, though.
I'm talking about sight beyond sight, you know?
Oh, yes, like
He's
in that
in Trigger
animation
Off,
with the cats.
the great temple of the old gods.
He's in the temple of the old god.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go.
Hey, there's only one God.
Should we get a sausage first? You want ask the old dude if he wants a sausage.
What, me? I haven't had a sausage in ages. Some dumb god keeps calling it something else, and I told him, sir, it's called a sausage. We're all from the same place.
Let's buy him a sausage, maybe?
Do not put me
As
down,
a last
though.
meal?
No, we got
Angel
more.
of death, hold me in your arms. Do not put me
I
down.
hold him tightly.
It's warm
Let's
here.
buy him a sausage first.
Very, very warm.
That's the hellfire.
All right, so you're making... So you're making your way towards the temple in the center of the city. And you notice that everyone here is wearing much better clothing. Maybe even some of them decorated with golden trinkets, silver jewelry, gemstones set inside of,
Gemstones.
their clothing.
Gemstones
and
inside
Inside
of gems.
gemstones.
Just gemstones inside of gemstones. Some of them even have 20-sided gemstones with numbers etched on them just so they can make decisions on what they're going to eat that day.
They're very
Probably not
bedazzled.
going to be sausage. This ain't the sausage part of town.
So, as I guess, would the rest of y'all be following the preacher
Yeah, yes.
to the temple?
Yeah, we're going to see the brother.
I mean, I'm
Why
not
are you
interested
here?
in this temple,
Now,
but
Who are you?
Rogoth, would you like to roll perception to see if you find anyone in the crowd?
You
it
are...
has this weird
12.
little critter tagging along.
Yeah, I don't trust you guys. I feel like you're
Jesus
going to rob me.
Christ. You must be
Whack
cursed.
money.
You're with
19.
them, though. That's just a
So-
Take your money.
As you're walking behind your friends and allies, you notice a very familiar frame. Carol.
Oh,
As she is making her way into Temple Near,
this feels like a geometry.
which is right in the middle of the city. Now, sir, you see her. You can attack her outright.
We're in the bougie part
Or-
of town.
You can buy me off.
I'm not going to turn her down XP, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Can I at least create a distraction for him?
If he tells you, I guess.
Ryan's like, man, I'm just trying to sell some books.
Hey,
I just want to eat a sausage. Where's some sausage at?
man, you get to take this right back.
Oh, at least you have it to give her back.
Now, this is a
Wait,
speed roll, so
can
you could
you-
just make it to her.
Can you re-roll GM
Okay.
intrusions?
Or-
you just... Is that a thing
That's
that's
fine.
possible? Are you allowed to re-roll GM intrusions?
GM intrusion is just me telling him what he's going to do, and he took the payment. So you make it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, as she looks back, she notices that you're the man with the big sword that tried to attack her.
Mm-hmm.
And you dress and look very similarly to another really scary individual that used to really hate her, too. So, that's where you're at. Y'all do notice that he has rushed through the crowd, bashing people out of the way to get to this woman.
We'll run after him.
I'm not. I'm carrying a frail old man.
I'm going to face palm and just watch these people. I just want a sausage.
Yip Yap runs right from under your cloak and just starts
What's
running
he doing under my
towards.
cloak? Where did this come from?
Don't question it.
He's always hiding under your cape because it seems like a safe place to be.
My stick too.
Ever since he tried to steal from you
I
and you
don't-
whacked him.
I don't want any of this.
So he's running because she ticked him off too, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah, she
Okay.
hit me.
All right, so make a speed roll
hit you because
to
you were
get
trying
to
to
her.
rob her.
If you succeed the speed roll, then you can also make an attack.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's set as a 12 on the speed roll.
You got two.
I got two.
You can spend one of these and reroll,
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah,
you can
yeah,
keep them,
no, here you go.
Or you can keep them if you want.
or you can keep them and level up. Like,
I would like to try to get
he's so
everyone's
good.
attention.
Wait, hold on, because he's speedy. He has a trained and speed
Do you want me
defense.
to get their attention?
That's
Oh,
not a
that's
defense.
I can
defense.
do it.
Okay,
He
I
also
think you
has
can do it.
think I
a
can. Okay.
speediness
If it's an option.
and
Sounds like it's
I
not
don't
an
know, other
option.
stuff.
Well, it doesn't
Initiative.
sound like running after people is one of those.
I could
trained
like put on
skills.
like some
My legs are too tiny.
giant fire show.
So basically, you run to get to her, and you do, and as you do, you kind of like fall over your own foot and like skid to a halt right at Rogoth's feet,
Mm-hmm.
and he's standing right in front of
Such a good
this
name.
woman who's like shrieking at his ominous presence.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you holding the old blind man, you noticing your little companion has just run off, and you noticing that your bodyguard
I'm
has
gonna roll my
gone
eyes
to attack
and
this
look
woman
around
again.
to see if I see some sausages.
So we would start back off with you. You can either just start evangelizing or...
I'm going to get as many people's attention as I can on me in
Hi,
the
what are
opposite
you?
direction of where he's running to.
Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll just set the benchmark as Carol's benchmark, which is 12. So if you try to get everybody's attention versus her, and you're using any of these to do it, the public speaking,
My intellect, I would
Public.
guess.
public speaking,
Public
can
speaking.
take it down a notch. So
Acting,
9.
any of these. So 9. 12.
Nice. So you basically stand on top of a box and start preaching.
Here, let me
And
do
most
it.
of the
Hold on.
crowd just starts looking right at you.
I've got
you
a whole
notice that-
thing.
Oh, he's got a speech prepared.
I sure do.
Oh, please.
Hey, everybody, gather round, gather round.
Hey, guys, it's that guy. It's that guy. I know that guy. Come on, let's go look at him.
Come on. Dear congregation, today we gather to reflect on the story of Aiden, the fire god. Aiden, a symbol of strength and warmth, reminds us that just as fire can be both a source of destruction and renewal, so too can our actions hold dual consequences.
Oh, my God, he's so smart.
Let us harness the power within us, using it to kindle the flames of compassion, love, and understanding, while being mindful of the potential to cause harm. Can I get an amen?
Hey, Dan.
May we learn from Aiden's tale, embracing the responsibility that comes with our gifts, and strive to be agents of a positive change in our world. Aiden.
Hey, Dan. And you notice as he's going through his speech, He's gotten himself on this little soapbox, and everybody's starting to gather around. There's a large crowd actually coming towards him, including several of the city guards that are now standing around listening to him. And one of the ones that looks familiar to you all, you've seen him before. He's like, look, that's the guy. I met him. I actually shook his hand. He asked me for a hot dog. So they're all distracted.
Can I just
that will
also
give
have my
you-
entourage out canvassing and selling merch?
Selling stuff. Selling merch. Yeah, that sounds good.
I mean, we've got all these suitcases.
You get
full
an
of parts.
asset on your next roll to attack her, since everyone is distracted.
Oh, I already know what I'm going to do.
Now, as this is occurring, you also notice that there seems to be a man, a cloaked, small-framed individual, and a larger cloaked man moving together through the crowd that are now taking interest in what this man is saying. They're moving towards him. But that just sets the scene. You there, skeleton, holding the old body.
Yes.
What are you gonna do? Just keep holding him and.
Yeah, I mean,
They're
Do we
attacking this
see-
woman. Everybody else is surrounding
Here, I don't
him.
want to get involved in this.
I'm
Are-
describing to the blind man what's happening, so he feels like it's
What's-
he's
Do we
involved.
What's
see
going
any,
on,
like,
Angel?
Are there street vendors
I am an
here?
angel
Or is this too
of
bougie?
death.
Do what?
Do we see like street vendors here? Or is this too
Yeah.
bougie town?
You would see some. They would just be much better.
What kind of food do they have hanging out? Any sausages, like fancy sausage?
Oh yes, and cheeses of all kinds.
Would you like a cheese and
Yes.
sausage tray while we watch the mayhem?
Mm-hmm.
They have taken rock ram milk and turned it into cheese.
Don't describe anything else. We're gonna purchase a cheese and sausage tray and watch the mayhem as it occurs.
Okay, so
For now.
the three of you,
So I decided if I wanna
and
get
he's narrating to the old man. Tell me again in your beautiful voice, Angel. What's happening?
Well,
No, your beautiful voice,
He's
Angel.
preaching and he's attacking a commoner. And he's chasing
well,
getting on the action.
he's preaching something fierce, and there's that big dude with the sword is attacking some Karen of something, and I don't know, she must have done something really bad.
I feel like I can see again when you speak. Angel.
If I had known she was a Karen, I wouldn't.
She totally is a Karen.
She's a Carol.
Well, that's her name, but her spirit is Karen.
All right, so I think that they've decided that what they're doing is sufficient for themselves, and they would love to know what's going to happen next. So,
Yeah, we're eating some cheese and some sausage and some crackers. Maybe like some kind of like fruit.
is this
You know,
a
make-
player intrusion?
It is a player intrusion to keep
What?
my cipher that I'm about to use.
Okay, what cipher are you about to use?
Poison explosive.
Oh my! Oh,
This will target more than just Commoner Carol.
Oh, but he's pissed.
okay.
But
So
to be fair,
What about Little
why?
Man?
Why did she do that?
well, you don't know. That's the point. You've just met these people. That's
Why
fine.
did she slap someone who was trying to steal from her?
Exactly.
Yeah, why would she do that?
I don't think
Enjoying
that's what
my
he's trying to kill her about, but sure, yeah.
No, he's standing up for him.
So it's poison explosive. It's 10 damage, level 7, long range.
Right.
So I'm waiting for her to get long range to detonate.
But it's just one person. Like it's just it's not AOE.
No, it's not AoE. It's just one person.
Okay.
Should
so
be.
it won't hit you.
Right,
If
so
he
you've
rolls right, it
used-
won't hit you.
You've used the poison on her, but she needs to be long range before you detonate, right?
Mhm.
Be long range.
It's activated
before
by
Oh my
the
God, you're gonna
detonation.
blow her up like she's
And how much damage was
explosive
it?
now?
10.
God, I'm gonna blow up
10
this city.
explosions. 10 explosions.
We've been here for 2 minutes. I haven't even eaten my whole sausage yet.
I discovered that I don't know how
Hey,
to
can
draw
I have one of those
skeleton.
wieners?
That's an interesting
You
discovery.
can have my wiener.
Okay,
It's a hot dog.
hot sausage.
Whatever
Are you
wanna
roasting the
call it.
wieners?
On him, yeah.
All right,
Hey, I like
Yep,
mine extra
yeah.
crispy.
you notice that he has injected her with something.
Mm-hmm.
and she's still in terror. She's just,
That's ugly.
So you like to run? Well, run!
maybe I will. Oh my gosh!
I hate your female voices.
There's worse.
At least she didn't ask to speak to his manager.
At least she's not like Cockney.
She's not. She's in terror.
Okay, so you can do a normal female voice as long as she's terrified.
I guess.
That's
You know
noted.
what?
All right.
I'm not.
That's noted.
All right. What is it that you're trying to do? Yip Yap.
Well,
She's running. She's afraid. He's chasing her. We're eating some sausages. There's people all around. You could just.
well, I guess I'll go back, go get some food.
Well, now you don't know what this has done to her.
She's just
You
running.
just know that he's injected her, and
Well, I want to
she's.
jump on her.
Well, then jump on her.
Yeah, let me jump on her.
Like you're going like.
No. I want to trip her with the stick. The sturdy stick.
When he. Okay. Trip her with a sturdy
Let's do
stick.
it.
Triple with the stick. Triple with the stick.
What's he got to roll to trip her?
Probably higher than that.
Hers is set at a 12
Out
benchmark.
of 5.
He did not trip her.
So you go to try and trip her with his stick,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and you just whack her in the leg as hard as you can.
She's still running though.
And she looks down, and she just goes to kick you in the face.
She's like, this is the worst day I've ever had.
I'll let you roll a defense. You can roll a defense.
A speed defense or a normal one?
Speed defense, I think, at this point.
See,
yeah.
okay, what do I think I have a plus in that, don't I? Yeah, I have a train. What is that?
So that could take it down. So instead of a 12, you're looking at 9.
Speed defense.
Oh, I got a 10.
Hey.
There you go.
So yeah, she goes to kick you, and you just like, you tuck and roll out of the way. You're just like,
Tuck and roll.
not today, Grandma! Nice. All right. So he tucks and rolls out of the way. He tries to hit her, but she's just like, ah! Goes to kick him. He tucks and rolls, and she starts backing away from you.
It's a speed defense.
Somebody, anybody, help me! No one's gonna help me!
Oh wait, should I help?
Who's even
No,
near
hold on,
her?
we're gonna read something.
Okay, sorry.
She's too far
Sorry.
away. I don't think we can even hear her at this point. She's too far away.
What's this commotion? Oh no, we don't care about her.
This is a good sausage though, y'all.
The Karen
All right.
is asking for
So
help.
she starts running away. She has made it a long distance.
She's running away now.
I detonate.
All right, so as you're sitting there preaching and everybody's gathering around, you just hear this. And you look in the distance and there's just this violent explosion
She
of
just
flame.
exploded.
And as the smoke and debris starts to settle, you notice that there's this body, this kind of mangled form standing in the midst of what this explosion was. You notice at first what's kind of offsetting is probably the eerie green glowing eyes and the dark hair that's now wrapped around her shoulders. It hangs down heavy like it's oiled. Her skin is kind of a wretched bluish gray. The explosion has gone off and destroyed the facade of this witch.
She's a witch.
You did.
This is a witch named Carol. She disguises herself as a commoner, oftentimes to cause problems for the Aedish. She hates them.
Not anymore.
You see Rogoth take out a notebook and cross a name out.
She's dead, right?
No.
Oh,
But
she's not
she
dead
is
yet.
hurt.
She's not dead yet.
Oh, she's
Does he
not
know
dead
her
yet?
name?
Write down again.
He knew her name was Carol. She had crossed him before. This was not the first time he had met her.
Ah.
All right, so
Oh, she's not dead. That means I'm bloodthirsty now. No.
She stands before you all. You see this darkness, this dark visage.
What's this one? Look like?
Everybody roll
What?
initiative.
No way Commoner Carol look like that.
Not when she was in her illusion.
I rolled a 1.
Dang, she's cute.
Well,
Now you want
Yip Yap's like, I changed my mind.
I got an 8.
I got a 5.
I got a 6.
I got a 4.
It makes sense because I'm like
He
far
had a
away.
4.
I had a
What'd you
4.
roll?
1.
Okay.
I rolled the highest
So-
somehow
What'd you
with
get?
my 8.
Yeah, you'll go right after Carol.
So now
that-
she's
Carol
evil
will
witch?
go first. Yes.
Okay, I would like to see the book so that I can see what my powers do.
You'll have to wait until after her turn
No, but I
because you rolled below her.
can I see the book?
After I find her move.
Oh, you gotta find. Okay, well that's different. We'll wait.
Killed us all.
All right. Find that real quick. Oh, I know. This will make it easier.
That's what I'm feeling.
Also, don't forget about either of those. Because when you use them, you get new stuff.
Do I have to use this?
Hey, what level
Do I gotta
is
use this to
she?
use
I
one
don't think so. No, but
She is a level
you just
5.
activate it.
Crap.
I don't think you
So
don't
you
have
have
to
to roll 20 or higher.
Do you have to
No,
roll
16,
to use Decipher,
15,
or you
15,
just
that's
activate
right.
it? Like,
I think you
don't
can
have to
just
roll
Good
again.
lord,
Activate it.
math. Stop it. To use a cipher?
You just activate it, right?
You can just activate it.
So you don't roll against whatever difficulty or anything. You just activate it.
Most of them, that's the way they work, yeah. It depends
If you
on
want
the
to
cipher.
keep it, you have to use
Oh,
your.
this one. She attacks her
experience
ally. She doesn't have
point.
any allies.
Exactly. Well, she's Connor. The city is her ally.
Now this one you do have to roll because it says roll twice for the chance to do this.
Okay, so since
mean,
she was long range for the explosion, that doesn't mean that you are long range from her. So let's see, we've got
Let's see
Rogoth.
Let's see what she does because she's about to attack.
And let's see, we've got Yip Yap.
I'm back here with Iron Man.
Well, Iron
with
Man
this
is
guy.
preaching.
Wait.
He's up here preaching.
Okay, we're back here eating sausages.
He's telling everybody the story of iron and fire.
So we're long range and he's no. They're immediate.
Okay. Just
I think it's back here. I think we're further away.
so they're long range from her.
Sausage.
So
You're long range, they're long range, he's long range, she's over here, but she's just transformed out of this explosion. Or the illusion has faded away. Now, damage was done, though. I'll have you know that.
Are there any guards that are alerted, or
Yeah, we can
are
help.
they still distracted by the preacher?
Oh, well, they would hear, yeah, that's an explosion. They didn't know to stop him, but yeah, an explosion would,
But it's not like an explosion like that took down buildings, right? It's just
it
like
blew up a person. It would be pretty,
Yeah.
like,
okay.
it's a person-sized explosion that's pretty vicious. Because it just 10 points of damage, that's a pretty big explosion.
I think we would know this.
Alright, so you two are right next to each other. So both of you can roll for defense. You can either do a speed defense to try and escape.
I think it's always speed. Yeah. But you have a no. So he has trained in speed defense. What does that do? Just lowers it.
That knocks it down.
How
So
much? 30?
Right. but
minus
what's-
3 brings her down to 12.
Whoa.
Use
She
it.
got a little stronger in her.
She's
She's
15 now?
She's big. Yeah, she's
15.
big.
She
Roll
transformed into her full form.
Here.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, that didn't work better either. Try using these smaller ones.
What?
I got a 3.
Oh no.
Just
Doing
out
me
of
dirty.
curiosity. No, you can roll again or no.
I got
But
19.
try
You got an
roll.
18?
19.
Should I?
19?
I mean,
You're
you
just
can roll
like,
again, I'm just
screw
curious.
this. You start running to get out of the way.
Yeah,
It's the
maybe
dice.
try that one. This one's too big.
Yes, it's the dice.
Did
He
you
got
try
a
to
three.
reroll?
No, he's just, we
Damn,
were
he's
just curious.
punishment.
It's dead.
I'll blame it on him.
Now, sometimes these big dice just don't work.
That's my Commoner Carol.
Alright. So, 3 points of damage bypasses armor.
Three of these green
Don't
ones.
put the blame on you. Blame it on the rain.
as a bloom of fire explodes all around this small gremlin named Yip Yap.
Beautiful.
But Rogoth says, screw this, and just tuck and roll out of the way, gets back up to his feet, and notices this huge bloom of explosive fire as this witch has cast her not beautiful holy flame at this small creature.
This is not the holy, that's the unholy flame.
All flame.
All right, so that was her maneuver. Now, out of y'all, I believe you did not get the highest.
I got
last.
1.
I got a
It
4.
was you, correct?
I got an 8.
I got a 6.
Okay.
But so you did your thing, right? No.
So
wait.
if y'all want to figure out how you
So
can
defense
go...
was not related to their turn.
No, defense was related to her attack.
Okay, so I would assume...
Now, they're closer to her.
I would
being
assume
attacked.
that they're going to go first because they've been attacking her. Like,
Right.
It seems like...
So he got out of the way. Yip Yap's like, oh, it hurts! And everything around him is still crackling and on fire. That wounds me, sir.
What?
What's this? Can you look up
let me
the
go ahead
death?
and get...
Can you look up the Deathbringer cipher and just see what it does?
hand me 3 of your
He
green
already
chips. Oh, he did.
Yeah, I was on top of it.
Can you look up Deathbringer cipher and see what it does?
Mm-hmm.
It just says you have to roll.
What's
something.
the page?
It's 356. Or
50-50.
386. My
50.
bad. My fault.
386.
It's like
Is
he
it-
was
we're just
destined
not
to fight
sure how to
Commoner
use
Carol.
It just says roll twice
Roll twice
for
for instant kill.
a chance to instant kill. Something.
Wasn't expecting her to be a witch.
Me either.
So what does he have to do to instant kill her?
For the next minute, when the user strikes an NPC or creature of the cipher level, so what level is your cipher?
4.
4.
Is she level 4?
She is a level 5.
Oh, we can't use it on her.
So you might want to save the Deathbringer.
Yeah, we can't use it on her.
Yeah, I'll save it.
All right.
But y'all can go in whatever order you want to go in.
I want to see what I can do now.
I want to try and see if I can catch up to her.
I think
All right,
they would
speed roll.
Hmm?
Speed roll to get over to her and attack at the same time. 15 is the mark.
17.
Oh, man.
Poor Commoner Carol.
You are there and you can attack.
Bash.
All right. Do you want to mark that down at all? Do you have any ability to bring down her benchmark?
Yeah, that's what bash is. It's a pummeling melee attack.
Mm-hmm.
Your attack inflicts 1 less point of damage per normal, but dazes your target for 1 round. During which time it hinders its actions for 1 round until
So
it gets
you
back
want
to me.
She's still at 15. Do you want to take it down by spending any of your own pool to try and make it ease the task?
To ease the time.
Do you have any effort you can use?
Yeah, I have 1 effort.
So you can spend 3 on your first go and bring her down to 12.
Yeah, because I already used 1 for my free bash.
All right, so that brings her back down to 12.
One.
Gee. Do you want to go ahead and just accept your fate?
I might as well, because I'm just going to keep losing these XP, man.
Okay, that's fair with me.
I could kill her, but I have to get close to her.
Okay, so what's he doing? I'm sorry.
He
I
is
really
failing.
need these 2 pages. That's why I'm asking.
All right.
What's he doing?
He's failing right now, so I'm about to have to respond to that.
Can you keep these 2 pages?
He's
If you
gonna.
can hand it to me that
He's
way,
gonna
yes.
die.
We really need another book.
Am I gonna have to put the old man down to go help?
No. I think we got this.
I'm not a fan of witches.
Yeah, I know.
They use my kind.
They do, actually, yes.
All sorts of like inappropriate things.
Oh my goodness.
Like
Well,
Ray Bones, huh?
People who use people are the worst.
That's right.
You're good. He's making all this noise. while I
Blame
chip
it
chip.
on the
He's
rain.
making all this noise while he's chip
Yeah, yeah. But whatever
chipping.
you
He's on the
do,
soapbox for a minute. I need a Jason Momoa one.
Don't put the blame on
Hey, we didn't talk about this, but like at the end, can I roll to see how much money I've made?
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Blame it on the rain.
So
That's
this
pretty.
is what I'm willing to do. As you go to attack her, you would notice that 3 tendrils of flame actually erupt from her
Mm-hmm.
and grab hold of you.
Okay.
It's a lot of tendrils. But whatever you do, don't put
So that would be 4 points damage
But armor
in
first.
the. Well, not unless he has defense against fire. So it'd be 4 from your might stat
just
out of that because you had a nat failure.
Okay.
A 1.
Save my place.
All
Heavy-
right, so you are wrapped in the tendril. Basically, it's like lashed around you.
Heavy
That's
armor
great.
is 3, right?
Heavy armor is 3, yes.
Okay.
It
So
just
are
wouldn't have unless you get like a shroud of flame or something like that, you don't really get like a defense against flame.
So he attacked and failed, and then she immediately attacked him. So are we doing?
I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
Oh, that's why you got. Oh.
Yeah.
pretty bad.
So now you're trapped by fire.
Yeah, but it's still y'all are still in your turn sets.
Okay. I want to use my phase sprint, which allows me to, for free because it's only 1 speed point, not a speed edge, run up to a long distance. During my turn until the beginning of the next turn, I partially phased, meaning that some attacks pass through me harmlessly. I get an asset to speed defense task.
So you're using this to activate your speed sprint to get over here.
I'm over there. I'm also going to use Disrupting Touch, which I think is also free because I also have a Might Edge, to melee attack her, which is 2 points of damage that ignores her armor. And then I can apply Effort, which I have 1 effort. So is that free?
No, let me see real quick. Let me see your powers that you're using.
To increase the damage to 4 damage.
All right, let me see real quick.
So if I apply Effort, which I think would be free,
It's not free.
well then what is this 1 effort for?
It means that you get the chance to use some of your stats to buy
Okay, but it's speed,
a lower.
right?
So you're using speed what? The phase sprint?
Phase sprint, and
So-
that's free, I know, because it's only costs 1, and I have a 1 edge. And then Disrupting Touch. Oh, it's Might. But that's free too. So what's
This counts as an action. So doing the speed sprint counts as an action.
read the Disrupting Touch? I can use it while I'm phase sprinting. And I can apply an extra level of effort to increase the damage to 4 damage instead of 2.
Okay, so whether you hit or miss. So since you're turning it into attack, you still need to roll against her. Like, you're activating both of these, but we need to know if you succeed or fail. Because you can deal...
Up to 4 if I apply an extra effort.
Even at a failure, it says it can still take, like...
Yeah, it deals 1 damage even if it.
Okay, so you still need to... If you want to use the effort to bring
But-
down her benchmark, you can do that. But I still need to know if you succeed in hitting her or fail in hitting her.
But they're both free, right?
Right, but you said you wanted to use your effort to decrease her. So, like, if you use this, you're lowering her benchmark down to make your ability to hit her a higher percentage.
And she's a 12.
If you're bringing her down 1, then yes. If you're taking her down 1 stat, she's down to a 12 now.
Okay.
All right, so I'll take those from you.
What?
You're buying this. The effort means that you're going to spend those.
Spend
You've
what?
already used your edge, so you need to spend 3 of your int points
Why would I spend 3 in?
to bring her down.
Why would it be in? I'm not doing anything inty. One is speed.
Are
and
you
one is
using
might.
magic?
Phase sprint is speed and Disrupting Touch is might.
Okay, then
And they each
give
only
me.
cost 1.
Hang tight 1 second. I'm going to read you the excerpt about how you lower the stats on the villain.
Okay.
So that we're on an understanding. Let's see where I find that. Descriptor for this ability is 95.
This is one that's part of the focus, so I've never actually used it before. The first ability is speed, and the second ability is might.
Anytime that you use any of your abilities, whatever it is that they're using, so like if I was going to punch somebody and I'm using might, then in order to bring their stat down to make my roll easier, the first time I buy it, the first effort costs 3 points.
Okay. But
any effort after that, so if you had whatever you're using.
So the first effort that I'm using is this sprint.
Whichever one you're using. You're either using speed to do it, to make the attack on her, because what it reads as is that you can convert it into might and hit her with it.
That's the second one. But the first one is a sprint. So that's speed. So I give you 3 speeds to lower that difficulty.
Right, but in this, you've used it to make it the disrupting touch, which means you turn the phase sprint into a melee attack. So you're changing that into might. So if you give me 3 might, that's what you're using to attack her with, is the might. You're basically changing it from a speed into a might.
Oh, I thought
attack.
I was rolling to get to her. Am I not? Am I
No,
just assuming I'm already there?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
You're there because you're using the phase sprint.
So 3
but
might
you're changing it into an attack.
Lowers this.
Correct.
Well, I use my effort to lower it.
Mm-hmm.
The effort gives you the ability to use those points to lower her stat.
Okay. Because I already used the edge. And then if I use another effort, then
You cannot. You only have 1 effort at this point. But if you ever get to the point where you have 2 efforts, then you can use.
Like if I level up once.
Right, and then you have 2 efforts. You can spend the first one is 3 points to buy the lowering. The second time you use it, it's 2 points after that. So the first time's 3, and then 2 additional
where it says
time.
under this one that I can use an extra effort to.
It gives you an automatic extra effort.
To give you 2. No, it says if you use an extra effort, you can increase the difficulty by 2. So it'd be
right
4 if I had another effort to use.
If you did, but right now you're using
and her
it to lower.
difficulty is 12.
Hers as a standard is 15. You're lowering it to 12 with those points in
I
your
thought
hand.
it was 12. Okay.
She was 12 when she was a commoner, which should have been a giveaway because a commoner is not a 12 difficulty.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking. I was like,
Should've been
why
what?
in the hell is...
Commoners
A
are
commoner
like
would be
really
like
easy.
easy, like they're a level 2. She was not a level 2.
So giving you this gets me, just lowers it once.
Correct.
Okay.
So you can take her down to 12
but the other
points.
2
That's
things
what you're rolling
I have the
against.
edges for, right? Because they're each only worth 1.
Right, you used your edge, you turned it into a might roll because of the ability, not because it's actually what you're using the stat for.
I don't want to use this because this is bad luck for me. No, put it back where I had it. Nope, it's a 10. Yeah.
Okay, so you fail to make a direct hit, but it still phases and does damage because by the...
And I think I still have the addition to the defense rolls regardless too, right? For up to a certain amount of time. Yeah, it still does 1 damage, but I think I still have addition to defense as well.
Yeah, so you still do 1 point of damage to her, and you're in immediate range. So.
And if you look at phase burn, I think I still have a bonus to defense. These 2 are. That's why I wanted to hold the place. It says something about some go through you or something at that point.
During your action until the beginning of your next turn, you are partially phased, and some attacks pass through you harmlessly. While phased, you gain an asset to your speed defense test. So until the beginning of your next turn, you have an asset to your defense. But at the beginning of your next turn
So when she attacks again, I have an asset.
If she attacks before the beginning of your next turn. At the beginning of your next turn, that's when that goes away.
Well,
until you use it again.
That's her turn before I go again, right?
That's correct.
Speed, and so just put plus, or just put asset, I guess.
It's just an asset. So you get to lower it by one tier. So basically lower her attack down by one tier.
Defense. Okay, so this one, as long as I spend is what I'm trying to figure this out so we don't have to have this conversation again. As long as I spend a speed on this one, I'm not rolling to do it. The one that I was rolling to do.
You used your edge to activate the power. That's correct.
Okay, so then while this is activated, I could just use it by itself. But while it's activated, if I want to activate this, then that's what I'm rolling for.
That's an enabler. So you're going ahead and using that one because that's what you did. You basically turned it into that attack. It's an enabler attack.
So this one is the attack. All right.
All right. So basically what y'all would see is something moving so fast it kind of like phases in and out of sight, brushing up against the witch, and she seems to like shriek a little, like, ah! Like she had a twinge in her back or something. All right. So that's the end of her turn. Now,
successful.
The next closest person would still be Yip Yap. You have Jen over there, and the preacher is still preaching to folks. And it's y'all still have to decide.
Right. So
you want to go next?
So can you look at Stalker, page 186?
All right, you gain an asset to all types of movement tasks, including climbing, swimming, jumping, and balancing.
Okay. Does that take a turn? Or
I think
that's an
passive.
enabler. So since basically you're calling it out, you get an asset to that movement.
Yeah, I want to use that then. And I want to go up to her. Okay.
So basically what you're doing right now is you're using your speed roll. You're using that enabler to make it ease by one tier. So you're taking that down to a 12.
Okay.
All right, so first roll your speed to see if you can get over to her.
See? That's what I'm saying, man.
Yippee!
It's this big one. We got 17.
17.
All right, you are over there successfully, and you can roll your attack now.
Okay.
So what are you trying to do to attack her?
I'm going to put my stick away.
Sturdy stick away.
And I want to hit her with my hands, which my no need for weapons makes unarmed attacks medium.
Okay.
So I want to roll for that.
So you want to just punch her?
Mm-hmm.
Just punch this woman in the face.
All right, so now,
Not in the
do you
leg.
have any kind of like specialized or trained ability to hit? Like melee or...
He does have melee trained.
Yeah.
Okay, so that can take it down by 1. So again, 12 is your mark. That's your target to roll.
Is Yip Yap gonna have to slap a whip?
Oh, nice.
Alright, I'm going to re-roll. Give me that.
Oh.
All right, do it one more time. 16.
Okay.
All
He
right,
punches her.
so
that's
you
really
see this thing,
Uterus.
he tucks and rolls and he starts running over and he's like, yip yap! And he just jumps in the air. Little hand. He's like putting away his
He's
stick
like
at
a
the same
Pokemon.
time.
He
He takes
says
that
his
his
name.
hand and just slap across the face. Full finger said to the face, slap! Just all across her face. And you said that's a medium attack?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
She had this teeny tiny handprint on her face.
All right.
What did the
So
five
yeah,
fingers
she's
say
like,
with the
she's staggered back now because Yip Yap just hit her so hard. Like you even see this. He just runs up, pow! And you're like, again with this guy. But she's more hurt from his little slap than even you did. You notice that that did hurt. All right.
Hey, good job,
That
little
does.
man.
That
So
leaves
it's
us
medium
with
attack.
the-
So this says 4 attack.
That's
4
it.
damage.
That's
I think.
4
Yip,
damage.
yip, 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 yip,
But yeah, that's
yip,
more
yip,
damage.
His hands
than I did.
lay some power down. All right, so that leaves the preacher and the fireman.
The preacher and the fireman. Or
Talking
walking
to the
through
beggar
town.
blind.
Or that too is something you can sing.
Oh, well, you're up, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I take out my bone shard claws.
All right, so you notice all this is happening way over
After
here.
setting the old man gently down
You
to.
gingerly set the old man.
I'll be right back, old man.
I look forward to it. You must have important tasks to tend.
I do, yes. That's why this is my serious voice. I'll be back. I will return.
I can tell he's serious.
And I wink, but I'm a skeleton, so he can't
And
tell.
he's blind.
And he's blind.
All right, so roll speed to get over there. That's what you're trying to do.
Speeding over there. What I hit?
17.
You get over there. Tracks of flame
Speed of
behind
fire.
you. You got these bone shards coming out of your.
Bone shards coming out everywhere,
Your arm.
everywhere. That's what happens when I get all riled up.
You are riled.
Yeah.
You're Riley.
Call
right
me
now.
Riley.
Yeah. Jin Riley.
Jin Riley. Ooh, I like it. I changed my name.
But he can't attack, right? He's just there.
He can. No, he got there successfully.
okay.
And beat the benchmark, so
You
he can
gonna
attack.
him?
Yeah, like, you
Where's
know,
Rashida?
into
Hold
the
on.
chest with my bone shards.
He has melee.
My shards of bone.
So he's going to use melee to
And-
hit her with the bone shards.
I got the melee for my bone shards. Gonna bone shard. I'm gonna bone this
He has,
witch so
he has
hard.
no weapons marked down.
His weapons are his bone shards down here.
Oh, our life is mingling.
Okay, so they do 4 damage.
Because he's trained in it.
Hold on. Maybe before you do that, you should activate your flame armor.
Flame.
That would
Before
be an
you
action.
attack her.
It's an action.
Do you want to activate your armor first, or just attack her? Screw it.
I'm a bone sharder.
All right, no armor. He's going in no armor.
All right, so he's rolling with melee, which he's trained in, correct?
Yes.
All right, so that lowers her difficulty to 12.
Oh, I have to
You
hit a
have
number?
an effort.
Oh, no. Jeez.
He has 1 effort.
All right, so do you want to use your might to lower that down
I do.
further?
I do.
All right, so give me 3 green ones.
I want to get it below 50-50.
Does he have an edge in might?
Test.
Yeah, he's 1.
So you can give me 2 green.
Only 2 green? Okay. And that gets it down by how much?
She's
Then
down
you have
to
to hit a 9.
a 9 is
So
what you
it's
have
below
to hit.
50-50 chance. So if I get this, it just means I'm horribly unlucky. Or if I don't get it. I'm going to roll it right here so I can see it.
Cover?
Well, I had
Here we go.
I had an edge when I
Oh,
Let me re-roll
I didn't
that.
realize that's
Yeah,
what that was.
pay him a...
Okay.
Roll it here. Don't roll it there.
Let's-
did you fail? You need to roll again?
11. He got it. Success.
Bone shards. I
It's
did.
because it didn't have enough
I did
time to,
fail.
like... No, you got an 11. It
No, the
lowered it to a
first
9.
one I failed.
Right.
But
he
then
got
you
a-
rolled it,
He
okay.
got a 1, and he re-rolled.
All right, so he stabs with his bone shards into her chest, right?
Can I just do it a whole lot or just once?
And what do they set at? They're a medium weapon?
Yeah, 4 damage.
All right, so 4 damage.
A piece.
So she is
He
definitely
said
like,
4.
as like this oozing black, nasty necro blood is like spewing out of her at this point.
I'm lapping it up.
Ew.
That's interesting. All right, Preacher Man.
I have a tongue.
All right, so
That's true. You
Otherwise,
have a
how
tongue.
it's
before you even try to run over there, I need to. So, what does Deathbringer do for me again?
Well, she is a creature of a level 5. Anything of a level 4 or lower. What's your
Level
Deathbringer?
2.
Anything of a level 2 or lower, you could
Okay,
hit with
so I
that.
couldn't do that with her.
It would not do anything to her.
And I also have Blessing of the Gods, Benevolence, Righteousness. It says level 1 demon or similar creature within short range is destroyed or banished. In addition to the normal options for using effort, you can choose to use effort to increase the max level of the target. Thus, to destroy or banish a level 5 target, 4 levels above the normal limit, you must apply 4 levels of effort.
All right, but you only have 1 level of effort that you can do right now.
Okay.
So you could take it up 1 extra effort. So like if it was a level 3, or what did you say, a level 1? So a level 2 creature you could banish
I guess.
by doing 1 effort to do that.
Okay.
But since she's that much higher, you just don't have that effort yet. As far as banishing like that.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just going to run over there and make it look like
You're helping.
I banished,
Or you
like
could
I
use
smited this demon.
You do have Blessing of the Gods Fire. You could actually hit something with that.
But he's got to get to her first, right? Or is that long range?
That is long range.
Oh, well, I can try that.
If I recall correctly, I used
Nope,
it.
it says short range. So
Is it
have him
short
roll
range?
first and then he can do it.
So you can roll speed to get there. If you succeed at the speed, then you can roll again to attack.
It's going to be pretty epic if he hops down off this box and runs over there and smites her with fire.
Hopping off his podium.
Get down off that soapbox.
By the power of Aiden. A 2.
You hop down and you waddle over. You're kind of walking with intent.
Listen here.
All right.
So while I'm walking, I'll just yell out to everybody.
Well, what happens is his followers are so excited that he's down among them that they're slowing him down.
I just want to be like, hey, y'all get out of here. Make sure you buy a book first. Y'all get out of here. I'm going to go
They're saying,
smite this
no,
demon.
not you.
Touch my baby.
Not you. We can't lose you.
Part.
All right. So everybody can roll a speed defense.
So if we have a bonus on that, I mean my sausage. What's that mean if we have a bonus on that?
Am I close enough to need to roll
14.
defense?
Like you got a bonus on your
18.
speed defense.
You can use it as an asset. So you can drop down. The speed defense would be at a 15 right now, so you can drop that down to a 12.
Alright, then I roll 14. I'm good for one.
I think I have an asset to that too because of this.
Yes, because you have not started your turn yet. 7.
This sausage is slowing me down.
It
man.
was. You shouldn't have been eating a sausage while you were fighting. Rogoth.
I got an
What's that
18.
18. Awesome. You and this guy. All right. Fireman.
12.
You roll?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, stop. Wait, but you have speed defense as well.
Yeah.
He's got the same thing.
So,
Okay.
does that mean I
I
don't
rolled
need
a
to
3,
roll, or-
but I'm not sure
Yes.
if I'm...
You
If
got
I-
there. You did roll to get there, yes. So you got there. You just couldn't do anything about it when you got there. So
These two were successful and he was successful.
these two right here, as these 3 tendrils of fire continue to lash out around her, the one that had hit him before just lashes into the two of you, sends you flying back.
Ouch!
Oh, it hurts. Let me go back to my fire tendrils real quick.
The fire tendrils were like 4.
Was it 4 damage that I gave you, Ronnie? I can't remember.
Yes.
It's 4 damage, unless you have some sort of fire armor.
I do not.
It bypasses normal physical
Can
armor.
I give him fire armor?
No.
Just engulf him in flame?
So
Alright,
you have to.
and-
It's not you though. It's Iron Man. So you give him 4 green.
I give
4 green.
Not you. Yeah.
Basically, this fire just lashed into you. Now,
this man is on fire.
Now piss.
back to the top of the round. Rogoth,
I
this
am
witch.
This witch.
bloodthirsty, so
Is
I'm going to
toast.
just strike her down,
All right.
or attempt to.
Get her.
Do you want to lower it at all?
You know
No.
the phrase, like,
15.
so-and-so is toast, came from
Exactly
Ghostbusters?
there. All right. So,
I did not know that.
It originated
8
there.
damage.
No one referred to someone
Oh, yeah.
being finished as toast.
so do you want to
before that.
narrate how you slaughtered this witch?
Oh, she's about to kill her.
Basically, you see these tendrils lash out at them. That means that tendril let go of you in order to do that, freeing you for the coup de grace.
Oh, he's over here stretched.
Coup de
He's like
grace.
getting ready.
Alright, so I take this giant claymore that looks like it's made out of bone
Hey,
and has shards.
It too is a bone shard claymore.
where'd you get that?
Nice.
He looks suspicious.
That was my brother.
I just cleave her in two from head to toe. Berkeley.
All right, so he just
No, but do it from the bottom up, like in The Witcher.
from toe to head.
Like,
She wants
yeah.
you to cut her from toe to head.
Yeah, like go like up.
Special request.
Special request.
Fine.
Are you willing to bone sword her?
Yes.
Are you willing to bone sword her? Yes. All right. So he just
Like, go like
from toe to head. Special request. Special request. Are you willing to bone sword her? Are you willing to bone sword her? Special request. Are you willing to bone sword her? This is a bone sword, right? I'm not crazy.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
It's a sharp one.
That's
Cutting
not my
her
sword. Don't ask me.
right in half, splitting her right in two, necrotic blood flinging everywhere. The shriek only lasts for 5 seconds before the bone makes it to her esophagus and just cleaves that into
I don't think that would be 5 seconds. I think that would be like
2 seconds?
half a second.
Half a second?
Yeah, half a second.
Blood flinging everywhere. As the crowd
Nothing
now
but-
gathers around, cheering. No! 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 He did it! The holy man saved us!
He fell over. That's all he did.
He sent his holy soldier out to save us.
This is true.
They begin to bow before him.
Oh my god.
Okay, I want to search her body for that coin purse from earlier. I'm looking for it.
She's dead. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
we
even think
get
you have to
some.
roll for that. Like, she's just laying there,
She
dude.
searched.
She's dead.
She
So
just
you're
laying
searching her
there.
body.
Get her. Get whatever you,
You do find what's like a coin purse, like a leather satchel.
Yeah, I want that.
All right, you grab it.
Give me that. I snatch it with intent.
You do. Do you open it?
Ain't no.
Just save it for later.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Surprise.
just put it into a pouch, saving
Then
that
you
for
kick
Later
later.
for tomorrow.
And you kick her. It's like bar talk. It really is like bar talk, though. Like, for real, though, now.
I would
And
like-
then I kicked her.
I would like to send my entourage out into the city to spread word of the miracle I just performed.
God.
The followers of the flame leave to go tell
That's
of the
his
great
penis.
story,
That's what I was
the
asking.
legendary
No, it's
tale
it's his thumb.
of the preacher.
Oh, thumb.
They go to tell all of Noel Jostein.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Starfall. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.